That's the biggest thing. People are scared to start because they think that they will fail. But you are going to fail if you never start. You already failed. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. It is your girl, Moena Sharee, back with another video. This video is going to be very inspirational, very resourceful to all my girls and all my guys that are looking to start their business, to reshape their lives, and just to become a better person. So if you're interested in any of that, and also if you're interested in this makeup look, definitely go ahead and continue watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am Moena Sharee. If you have never been to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. It's that big red button, you can't miss it. Go ahead and become part of the gang. If you're returning, thank you for clicking on this video once again and showing me love. Just make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up so you guys can let me know that these are videos that you like, or this video is resourceful. Those things are helpful to me in terms of making more videos for you guys. Hey, as you guys see in the title, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, and I really don't do these often unless I have something to talk about. So I decided to talk about having a growth mindset, starting a business, and making your dreams and my dreams a reality. I really want it to be helpful for my people that have always wanted to do stuff, but they just never feel like it's the right time to do it. If you're interested in hearing any of that, definitely keep watching and definitely give this video a big thumbs up, because I probably will continue to make videos like this. Starting with some moisturizer. I already washed my face for today, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to be using the Intense, yeah, I can see it, the Intensive Moisture Balance by Dermalogica, and I've been liking this a lot. You don't really need a lot of product, so, and I got this little packet from when I shopped at Ulta for free, y'all. Definitely a deal. So we definitely want to make sure we put moisturizer on so that we can have that smooth base. So I guess the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about is having a growth mindset. And if you ever want to do anything, that is one of the key things you have to have. I'm going to be using the Fenty Silk Pro Filter Primer, Hydrating Primer, as our base. If you want to ever do anything, go anywhere in life, you got to have that mindset that, yeah, I can do it. There's nothing that's going to stop me from doing it, and you can make that plan to eventually get to those goals. So definitely start with that. Start with having a growth mindset. Even try to make a plan, because if you make a plan without having that growth mindset, you're always just gonna doubt that plan and never really believe in the plan. Next product, so I'm using my Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer with the SPF. I have other foundation, but I'm not going to be doing anything serious. I'm just going to the movies tonight, that type of thing. So I'm not going to be using my really good makeup. This is pretty buildable, but it's not like a full coverage foundation, so you can add as much as you want. And I usually just take this on the back of my hand and kind of warm it up. And most of the time I use a brush, and I still will for the most part, but I just like to put the dots all over. Oh! Well, that's it guys. We're not gonna be using the brush today. I just dropped it on the floor. I'm just gonna have to use the beauty blender. Back to those days. It took me, I don't want to say it took me that long to have a growth mindset, but it definitely is one of those things that comes over time. Like, it's gonna be tough to always think optimistic about things, if that makes sense. Like, especially if you're one of those people that is always thinking like how this can end up really bad. I'm not gonna lie, since I'm a planner, I always think about how if this happens that I can not really control it, but I can kind of change the narrative if it did happen, which that isn't a bad thing. But if you're always thinking like, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do well at this, or I just shouldn't do this at all because I'm not gonna be good at it, then yeah, you need to change that mindset, because that is negative. So I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty contour stick in Amber Suede, and I just got this one, y'all. I don't know if I like it that much, just because it's not like, y'all see how like light it is. I don't know if I like that, like, and it doesn't really give me that contour effect. I just think that it's too light, but once I blend it in, it looks pretty okay. But I'm just gonna go in, put it underneath my chin, on my jaw, all those places, and maybe just a tad bit on my forehead. Not that it's gonna do anything on my forehead, because forehead is already pretty bronzed. Quite honestly, that contour just looks so ashy to me, like ashy. Go in with my Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch in the color 230, and I've been using this color for quite a while, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it in this section of the eye. Not too much, really don't need a lot, because I'm not doing like a full beat. It's really like a soft glam type of look, and we're gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna go in with my blush from Urban Decay in the color Obsessed, and this is a liquid blush. I've been loving liquid blushes for quite a while, and I just like to go kind of downward with the blush to kind of imitate how I would put it on if I wasn't using liquid for this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with my brush and just lightly tap that into place. And I don't know about y'all, but I hate brushes for blush. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. I'm just gonna go through and blend out the blush. I want to talk about starting a business. So if you guys have been watching my vlogs, then you know that I recently just started a business. And this business is going to include many different avenues, but I'm going to be starting out with Airbnb. And starting a business has always been a goal for me, because I never wanted to work for anybody, and nor do I plan to work for anybody my whole life, because that's just not me. Like, I know it in my soul that I'm not meant to work for other people, and by doing so, that's limiting who I am and my ability to do what I do best. To make that happen to the best of my ability, I have to start now. That's the same goes for you. If you want to have your own business, if you want to do anything that includes having to put, time, effort, financial ability into something, this is the best time to start. Not saying that, you can't start at any time, but starting in the present is better than starting later, because the more you wait, you're actually getting more and more behind, if you ask me. And I know that they say, oh, you're on your own timing, and you are on your own timing, but the more you the more you elongate the time that you want to do something, the longer it's going to take you to get where you could have already been. Just be for real. Be for real. There's no good time to start doing something, so just do it now. Might as well. So far so good. Slowly figuring everything out and putting all the pieces together in terms of the business and starting. So with that said, I'm going to continue on the path that I'm on and just continue to do everything I can to bring continue to bring the business to fruition. We shall see how God plays a hand, okay? Now for our makeup step, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier and go underneath the eye to stop creasing. My little, I don't know what this is called, little pad thing to kind of put it everywhere else that I use concealer. And then of course we're gonna go in and clean this part up a little bit more. But now we're gonna go and bake under the eye where I put that concealer. I'm not gonna put the powder right where I already dusted it before, but I'm gonna put it in the areas that I didn't. So we're not gonna put it right under there, but on the area right underneath it. And we're gonna let it bake for a few minutes. You don't want to overdo it too much, but after we dust this all off, you definitely want to spray. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the brows right quick, and we're not doing nothing too extra, but I did recently pick up a new product. What's that? I did recently pick up a new product, which is the Brow Glue from NYX. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the eyebrows. And I know some people like to do their eyebrows first, but I do my eyebrows after everything else. That's just me. But the brow glue is really good. Like, you have to go through and brush them down and then brush them back up if you really want to get the full effect. But since this is a soft glam, I'm not gonna do all the extra stuff that I would usually do to my brows if I was doing like a more hardcore beat. I can barely talk. But yeah, so I'm loving this brow glue so far. And it does the job with setting the brows in place. And then we're gonna go in and kind of put all the other hairs in line. Okay. I'm gonna go in with this Benefit blush in the color Sunny. And it has a pomegranate on the top, but it has like this really orangey color to it. And I'm just gonna go in with this to kind of mesh the blush and the concealer together. And this is powder, by the way, so I'm just kind of going back in and reapplying a little bit more so that when I dust all this off, the blush will stand out and it will be giving the face more color. I've seen people like really go up the side of their face with this, and I don't want to put it in my hairline, but I feel like putting it here definitely kind of meshes it a little bit more with the entire look. So maybe definitely try that. And I'm just gonna go in my beauty blender a little bit just to kind of take some of it off because I don't want to overdo it. Alright guys, for the last part of our process, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off all the powder. And the last thing I want to talk about with you guys as I finish up my makeup is making your dreams a reality. And I feel like I kind of touched on it earlier, but one of the things, like I said, is having a growth mindset is part of how you can make your dreams a reality. But the hardest thing that I keep seeing over and over of people making their dreams a reality is the fear of starting. And before I started my own journey, I kept seeing this as well, like, oh, you just need to start. I kept having that revelation, like, you just need to start, you just need to start. So eventually I was like, okay, I give up, because obviously God is telling me that I need to do this. Like, it's time for me to do it now. And that's the biggest thing. People are scared to start because they think that they will fail. But you are going to fail if you never start. You already failed. You basically already failed. So definitely don't let the unknown deter you and doing what it is that you want to do. Okay, I'm going ahead and setting with my Morphe setting mist. And I feel like to do the job, you really want to put a good amount of this on. Like, you want the face to be kind of wet. Don't inhale this at home, y'all. Don't inhale this. I'm not inhaling it, but I opened my mouth, and that's where I messed up. To kind of finish off the look, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter, and I wanna try Chic Freak. No, I'm gonna try Girl Next Door. I lied. I'm gonna try Girl Next Door because I already tried Chic Freak and I like it, but I want to try the other one now because this palette comes with two different highlight. I can't get this open for some reason. There it is. This one comes with two different highlighters, and this one, the lighter one, is the Girl Next Door. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter now. We just want to put it on the high point. As I can already see, this part is glowing, and that's usually how I track where I put my highlighter anyway, is I kind of just try to find where the natural glow is. And I also like to put some a little bit up there near the eyebrow. This side though, this side be kind of killing me, but it's about right here. Key thing to try to do is use the setting spray. Spray it on there first and then put the highlighter on. With the setting spray, go into my highlighter. And I'm telling y'all, this gonna make y'all highlighter pop even more. Like, do y'all see that? Like, don't play with this method. Like, it really works. So, and I'm a highlighter girl, so I just add as much as I think works. And I just do the same thing for all the spots on my face that I'm going to use highlighter on. And now my eye wants to start freaking watering. Can y'all see it? There it is. There she is. Period. And hopefully my point got across to the importance of figuring out your goals and definitely striving to complete those goals. Like, don't just write them down and forget about them. Like, keep figuring out step by step what you need to complete that entire goal. So whether that's getting your LLC license, or, you know, and then taking a break, whether that's figuring out how to best fund your business and then, you know, taking a break. Like, just start. Just do something. Alright, so lip liner is on. I'm going to go over with my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Bit of Honey. And then finish off with the Kylie and Rose and Chill. Since it's a soft glam, we don't really need lipstick or anything like that. Guys, so I'm currently still suffering with the lash line issue right here. So I'm gonna just lightly, I'm gonna use this Man Eater mascara from Tarte. Hey guys, so here is pretty much the final look. I'm about to add just a touch more blush, just a touch. Alright, now here's the finished look, and then my hair is in this bun. And I think I'm gonna do a fall over on this side. The hair looks effortless. It doesn't look like I just curled it. Yeah, that's the finished look, guys. See if we can get a better view. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you felt like this video was useful. And if you guys didn't, definitely go check out some of my other videos, and hopefully they'll be more insightful for you. Just wait till the end screen pops up and there'll be other videos that you can click and choose and pick from to watch. That hopefully this video was helpful and resourceful and inspirational to anybody that needed to hear those words, just start. Okay, so make sure you guys once again click the like button, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.